Welcome back, St. Lucia. You're watching This Morning. I'm your host, Sheila Mendes. Now, last weekend was really action-packed. We had a lot of activities. One in particular was the Fashion Fusion at JQ Mall, and we were able to catch up with the fashion guru himself for the Caribbean region, Richard Young, last week prior to the show, and we got the 411, of course, about Fashion Fusion, and not only that, his background and just the evolution of fashion right here in the Caribbean. So let's check it out. Hey, St. Lucia, good morning. Thank you so much. And of course, you know it's always a good morning here on This Morning. I'm your host, Sheila Mendes. And listen, we have fashion royalty, Caribbean fashion royalty. It's our fashion guru, Richard Young. So if you don't know, I'm going to put you in the know today. Now, it's all about Fashion Fusion, which is actually happening on Saturday. So, Richard, first of all, how do you feel? It's almost here.
Well, I like doing the show for several reasons because not all the time I like well, I wouldn't say I don't like it, but I like working with people who are not models and looking at them evolve to become this more professional stage person. And I want to inform them with techniques of how to merchandise and how to use their anatomy and their body to sell looks and to be proud and confident about being from this part of the world. So it has a bigger philosophy and agenda than just doing a fashion show. JQ Rodney May Mall has allowed me that space, so I do the training with the models. I have a team of people who work with me who are former models of mine, like Richard Ambrose, Julia Fields, Vanetta Phillips, who come and help me create the looks per shop. And that is a chore by itself. Richard also engages theatre art students from your Sir Arthur Lewis College, and I think that's a good thing. So they come and help with the management of the rehearsals, the sequencing, the charts that I put up. So it's a very scientific process that supports this artistic thing that we do call a fashion show. And we have done Fashion Fusion for a number of years. And there are tens and tens of models, and a lot of models who have become more serious models in St. Lucia have come out of this process. Some of them moved over to Haute Couture when I did Haute Couture with May Wayne. And they always come back and they keep adding that professional edge to what we do with the newbies that always come. So it always creates, what it does is encouraging creatives because we look for talent as well, performing talent as well to come around, and we use some of the talent. You know, one year we had elves, and they were actors and dancers who do tricks while presenting the sections. And so we find innovative ways all the time of showcasing the products, services, and wares of the mall, as well as utilizing the talents of the young people. So it empowers them and it engages them in a special way. And that's what I like about the process. And it's my way to connect to my second home.
I love that. Now, St. Lucia, you heard that, right? And that, Richard, trust me, you definitely loved hair. And also, big shout out to Richard Ambrose, our homegrown as well, doing some amazing things in the fashion industry here. But, you know, when you look at St. Lucia and all the young, new and raw talent coming out as well, what do you think the way forward is for fashion here in the Caribbean?
Well, my belief, as I say, I mean, made it a story, and they call me the fashion evangelist because I feel like if I'm proselytizing thinking about us as Caribbean people, to be proud about the way we style ourselves with the mutations that have happened, with the creolizing of the cultures that happened after all of the injustices, as we know, of the former centuries. So it is a way of not just wanting to plagiarize and copy international lines and trends. It's a way of coming up with new formula and new methodologies for showcasing as well. So that's where I reside in that space. That innovative space of adding something to the template, a new world visioning of how we style ourselves, how we fuse some African prints, giving it a neo-Afric kind of feel, but it's Caribbean in flavor, Indo-centric tone based on the Indian populations here and the indigenous peoples, and how all of that comes together and spawns a new silhouette, new details, new colors, you know, to add to the thing, the template of styles of the world. So I call it New World style in a true sense. It's not what Columbus called the New World, but New World now because we are the vanguard people. We are the frontier people. We have a plural society that when we inform how we dress and what we do, and like everything I wear is by some designer in the Caribbean, you know. I think it always mesmerizes people. There is this eclectic style, this exotic appeal. Where are you from? How come? I mean, this is a jacket made by a designer in Trinidad called Sean Griffith Perez. These accessories are done by a Dominican that lives in Antigua called Miranda Askey. You know? So I use the brands to constantly signal that we have something to offer the world. Yeah, and very proudly, just as there's Parisian style and Milanese style and British style and North American style, there's Caribbean style. And we need to join forces in a regionality. That's what is my thing. That's why I'm here and like to be here. And that's why I do Antigua, and that's why I work in Barbados and Guyana. And Haiti and Guadeloupe and Martinique, because I think all inflections and nuances of a bigger umbrella of style that is the Caribbean aesthetic. So that's, so I am there like researching it, as it were, and bringing it to bear and showing linkages constantly and promoting regionality in this style making, you know?
And you know, you said it perfect. I absolutely agree. I think we need to come together, have that support. And even now, I'm just so proud to see so many people embracing our Caribbean culture. We have Afrocentric looks and, like you said, eclectic as well. So, St. Lucia, we have been fashionably speaking with the Richard Young. And thank you so much again for taking the time out. And you know what? So you just need to make sure you rock you, represent where you come from. And of course, if you think you have talent, go for it. Because Richard is testimony that we definitely have talent here. So let's go out and use it. Hey St. Lucia, thanks again for joining us. So guess what? On Friday, the Silver Shadows Dance Academy held their annual recital, but this one was very special. This year, the troupe is celebrating their 25th Silver Jubilee anniversary, so the recital was definitely something that you would not want to miss. And of course, we had to keep you in the loop, so let's check out the highlights from that.
But you never slow down. If I can take your soul down.
Thank you so much again for staying till the end. If you did, you are definitely a trooper. All our loyal viewers, I want to wish you a really great day. Go out and again, just keep up the positive energy, spread the Christmas cheer, and again, keep safe. We've had a lot of accidents happening lately, especially on the weekend. So everybody just be safe, because I'm looking forward to seeing you again right here tomorrow.